being somewhat of a personality that fans are beginning to love. And I know Daniel Bryan has a weekly YouTube series as well on his official YouTube channel. Wrestlers launching these YouTube shows. I'm surprised The Rock hasn't launched his own YouTube show. I know he has his own YouTube channel, just as every wrestler does, and I believe a YouTube channel and a Twitter and a Facebook are requirements for WWE wrestlers right now. How foolish is that? I never thought I'd see the day where I'd see John Cena on Twitter or Facebook. Back in the day, I remember back when a limited amount of wrestlers would have a MySpace, and you'd be able to contact a limited amount of wrestlers who had been released or fired. And MySpace was this trend that was developing. Now it's a requirement, fast forwarding 5 years in the future, for a wrestler to have a Facebook and a YouTube. So a lot of changes have taken place over the last half of a decade, but are they changes for the better? Are you enjoying the fact that the wrestling industry is getting behind this social networking thing? I'm for it if you're trying to reach a global audience, but I'm not for it if you're going to use it in unprofessional ways and unprofessional manners. As I said, it's great if you're trying to reach a global audience, if you're trying to reach overseas in places like the United Kingdom and Australia and different things. And there are a lot of places in the world that don't have access to WWE television. I know over in the Philippines, they're actually a week or so behind in WWE programming. So the programming we're seeing in the United States and Canada, for example, they're getting a week later than us. So I'm not sure how they are with WWE programming now, but I remember talking to someone from the Philippines many years ago, and they actually noted to me that they were actually a week behind or several weeks behind in WWE programming. So it's beneficial to them when they don't get to see it as often as we do. The only televised programs WWE have now, with the move of superstars from WGN America to the internet, WWE.com, are Raw and SmackDown, and the super shows they had each week in the monthly pay-per-view. So it's nice that WWE are doing the social networking thing, all in an effort to promote something huge. And John Cena versus The Rock, by all means, is a huge match they're trying to promote. And one of the biggest questions I have is this going to be it for WWE in terms of big-time matches? We've seen Goldberg versus The Rock. We've seen Hulk Hogan versus Shawn Michaels. We're going to be seeing John Cena versus The Rock. Could Bret Hart versus The Rock or Batista versus Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship be the only two matches left for WWE to promote, with Sting not wanting anything to do with WWE right now? This could be it for WWE. This could be the ultimate draw for them. The Rock versus John Cena. We're getting down on the amount of dream matches we can throw at our fans. What's left for us to do when the Rock John Cena program is finished, accumulating with perhaps The Rock winning the WWE title or passing the torch to John Cena? That's one of the obvious two outcomes we could possibly see for this match. It's funny, how The Rock and John Cena are using Twitter and Facebook to promote all this. As I said earlier this week, I googled The Rock's Twitter account, and I got all these entertaining and hilarious pictures of The Rock, some of them standing next to Disney characters like Goofy. I saw that video of The Rock taking a shot at John Cena, which he posted on his Facebook page, that WWE Raw used recently to promote the John Cena CM Punk match for the WWE title, which was kind of funny. CM Punk getting on the bandwagon of the John Cena Rock match at WrestleMania 28, despite being frustrated that he's not included in the WrestleMania 28 main event. The Rock took his spot at WrestleMania, or at least he believes that. It's kind of funny, the videos The Rock posts at Facebook.com/Dwayne Johnson. And the fact that he has millions of Twitter followers could be credited to the fact that WWE are trying to promote the hell out of this Rock John Cena match. Maybe that's why those wrestlers have gotten so popular, because they're trying to promote this. Who knows? But I know I'm going to be checking out The Rock versus John Cena at WrestleMania 28. Of course, our website's going to have an exclusive video download of the match for you, and news updates courtesy of our news center. If you have any news you'd like to forward to our website about John Cena versus The Rock, you can send us your news by clicking on headlines and the Send Us News button, and forwarding your news to hewwrestling@hotmail.com. Any contributions you'd like to make to this website over the next several months is greatly appreciated. You can also leave comments comments in the bottom of our YouTube videos and our YouTube channel at youtube.com, Jonathan Clarke. You can partake in interactive chats taking place on our website. Our interactive chat rooms are powered by parachat.com. We got a chat room up there for everything from WWE to TNA to all the major pay-per-views. We've got a Facebook at facebook.com, Jonathan Clarke. You can find all our social networks by clicking on the social networks button at the top of the website and clicking a social network to your liking, like Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube, whatever one appeals to you the most. But a lot of questions can be raised about this John Cena Rock match taking place at WrestleMania 28. Is this the right direction for WWE to be taking? Are they heading in a positive direction? Will the outcome upset the WWE audience or leave them asking for more? These are all questions to be left answered until WrestleMania 28. They'll be left unanswered until then. But The Rock setting a Twitter record with millions of followers, an accumulation that has not been surpassed and probably never will be surpassed. More followers than Eminem. I find that hard to believe, and that's credit to the Did You Know facts that I've been hearing on WWE television and information relayed by Jerry Lawler and Michael Cole to the WWE Universe. And as I said, something you need to take into consideration going away from this audio commentary is the fact that WWE loves to over-exaggerate on actual facts. So they exaggerate with the Did You Know facts. Now, my source for all of this, of course, is WWE programming, and I'm sure that The Rock definitely has alluded to the fact in his official Twitter page at twitter.com, The Rock, that he has more followers than probably any celebrity out there. He loves to gloat, and no doubt he's gloating about this. So the only thing left for us to do is to offer our congratulations on the behalf of this radio program heard on our YouTube channel at youtube.com, Jonathan Clarke 22, and on our official website in our radio form. You can Google our website for more information to access our audio archives. Don't forget to sign up. Is to congratulate The Rock on setting a Twitter record at twitter.com, The Rock, for accumulating more followers than any celebrity has done before him. It's an unprecedented accomplishment that deserves a lot of credit. John Cena ahead of him, but with Facebook fans, and The Rock ahead of John Cena in terms of Twitter followers. So the social networks are really keeping us up to date on everything going on with The Rock and John Cena. Expected to be a huge match at WrestleMania 28. Thank you so much for listening to this week's installment of the program, taking a look at The Rock setting an unprecedented Twitter record with over millions of followers. Follow The Rock at our Twitter page at twitter.com The Rock or twitter.com Dwayne Johnson. One of those two hashtags will work for you. You can follow us at twitter.com HW Entertainment, Jonathan Clarke 1 for weekly tweets, including exclusive photos, videos, images, news articles, important tweets about the wrestling business. It's all there for you, so make sure you head on over to our Twitter page and follow us by clicking on the follow button. You can also keep up to date on what's going on with some of your favorite celebrities, including Britney Spears, John Cena, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Stacy Keibler, Tori Wilson, Shawn Michaels. They're all there for you, so make sure you head on over to our official Twitter page for more information. Until then, I'm Jonathan Clarke saying keep enjoying professional wrestling as it's an ever-evolving sport, where there's always going to be something new and innovative to talk about, and I'll see you next week when we once again talk about something crucial going on in the professional wrestling industry. And trust me when I tell you, there's always going to be something to talk about when it relates to professional wrestling. Until then, so long for now, I'm Jonathan Clarke.
Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated!
Now hear the platypus quake in terror as I punch a hole through to another dimension. Behold!
The internet's #1 variety radio show, EGW Entertainment Variety Radio, hosted by Jonathan Clarke. Jonathan Clarke, featuring the latest interviews, audio commentaries, and news updates. Audio commentaries and news updates. You're listening to EGW Entertainment Variety Radio with Jonathan Clarke. Right now.
Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated!
When something takes place in the world of professional wrestling, you know where to go. WrestleZone.com. WrestleZone.com. covering all the latest breaking news daily. Interactive forums where you can chat with thousands of other wrestling fans. Exclusive editorials and audio features by some of today's top wrestling superstars. Exclusive video content, weekly polls, live play-by-play coverage of every WWE and TNA pay-per-view. And now, featuring WrestleZone Radio, live with news, in-depth discussions, debates, and interviews with wrestling's top stars, past and present. When you think wrestling, think WrestleZone. WrestleZone.com.
He considers himself God's gift to wrestling, and millions of his faithful agree. With nearly 4 hours of footage and exclusive commentary and matches, this DVD chronicles Daniel's rise from Chicago's Windy City Wrestling to the Asylum in Nashville, and finally to the top of TNA. TNA Home Video presents Heaven Sent, Hell Bound, the best of Christopher Daniels. Available at most retailers and TNAWrestling.com.
Hey you right there, the one listening to this show. While you're tuning into this broadcast or when you read the news on WrestleZone.com, are you forming opinions of it all? Or do you just agree with everything you see and hear? If you actually have some sort of afterthought, which, by the way, is normal, we want to know what it is. There are thousands of wrestling fans just like you that simply can't hold their thoughts in either. And they let it all out in our interactive forums. You have a voice, so use it. Simply visit forums.WrestleZone.com. Don't just be active, be reactive in the official WrestleZone.com forums.
For all the latest in mixed martial arts, be sure to visit WrestleZone's sister site, SureDog.com. Complete with daily news, exclusive video, interviews, live radio broadcast, interactive forums, and the very popular Fight Finder with bios and complete match-by-match histories of your favorite fighters. SureDog is the only place you need when it comes to mixed martial arts. Visit SureDog.com today.
Hi, my name is Adam Nudelman, but I play the Phantom on the radio. I'm here to remind you that, screw that, my book, Mysteries of Wrestling Solved, is available at finer bookstores everywhere. That stupid fake voice, I hate it. I wrote a book along with Sir Adam Kleinberg called Mysteries of Wrestling. It has the questions that you wanted answered. Why does Steve Austin hate Jeff Jarrett? Are referees really blind and stupid and dumb? Who is actually the toughest wrestler in the business outside of the ring? Hulk Hogan.